Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Mary and today we are going to be taking it back to old school YouTube and we will be talking trash, going over all of my empties. I've got skincare, makeup, body care, and a couple random things. And these are truly one of my favorite videos to watch. I feel like it is true. You can get to know a person by their garbage. I just think that if you have purchased a product and finished it through, that says one thing. And if you plan to repurchase or are repurchasing that product, that also speaks volume. I gotta put you down so I can hold the garbage. You're not gonna be a spotlight for a minute. The trash is gonna be the spotlight. And then he'll keep going in my lap. I've got my water to stay hydrated and we will get right into all of these products that I have emptied to the last drop. Okay, so first up we will start with my favorite, which is skincare. I am a skincare junkie through and through, so I have quite a bit of skincare. We'll start off with one of my favorite skincare brands, which is a really affordable brand, The Ordinary. They're now available at Target, at Ulta. You can get them through Sephora, so easily accessible and very affordable prices. They have a plethora of choices of any type of skincare problem that you would like to target. The Ordinary has something for you. These are just a few of the ones that happen to be empty for me right now. This is the Ordinary Glycolic 7% exfoliating toner. I have been through several of these. I truly enjoy this product. If you struggle with hyperpigmentation, this is a great toner to use. It's pretty strong, so I don't use this every day. I use it a few times a week and interchange it with a more hydrating toner. It's also multifunctional. You can stick a pump on this and spray it to use on your body to prevent body acne. You can use it under your arms to help with odor and lighten up. It just has a lot of different uses. You can Google it and find out all the different uses that you can use for glycolic acid. But this is a really affordable one. They sell it in a jumbo. They also sell a smaller size that you can pick up if you just want to try it out and see if it works for you. I actually have my daughter using this one, and one of my best friends and her daughter are using it now, and they truly enjoy it. So it will always be a staple for me, just to show how much I love a lot of these things. It's empty. I do already have backup waiting to be popped open. Also by The Ordinary, I have The Ordinary Azelaic Acid Suspension 10% Multifunctional Brightening Formula. I have used several different forms of azelaic acid, a couple different serums, and this is just my favorite delivery system. It's more of a like a moisturizing cream, like a thick serum, and it doesn't seem to affect makeup if I choose to wear it in the morning. You can wear, azelaic acid is something that plays well with a lot of different skincare. You can wear it in the morning and at night, especially if you're trying to target dark spots. I already have a backup. Also by The Ordinary, we've got The Ordinary AHA BHA 2% Peeling Solution. This is that mask that went viral for a time. It's the one that looks like blood when you drip it on your face. It's red, and it was just really popular, I think, for the aesthetic for a while on social media. But it's truly an amazing mask. It's also very strong, so even though I'm the type of person that always feels like more is better and I tend to overdo things, especially with skin masks, this one I would suggest, you know, setting a timer, especially if you're new to it, setting a timer and just making sure that, you know, you don't leave it sitting on your face for too long if you don't want to cause any irritation, because it is a pretty strong exfoliant. This is probably my 4th or 5th bottle of this. I have a similar peel that I'm testing right now, or I would probably have a backup of this one already. I've been buying it for years at this point. This is The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Copper Peptides 1% Serum, and this is one of my favorite serums. Now, the reason that I don't have a backup for this one is because I'm trying a growth factor serum that also has copper peptides in it, so I feel like I don't really need to have a copper peptides at the moment. But I love this serum. It's a really pretty blue color. It's a pleasure to put on the face. It absorbs really well, and copper peptides are just really, really good for your skin. When I finish up the growth factors that has the copper peptides in it, if I don't end up repurchasing that one, because it's kind of like a double whammy, I can get my growth factors and my copper peptides at once, then I will definitely repurchase this because I really, really liked this one. I'm a huge believer in retinol. I wish I would have started it years ago. It's one of the things that has made the biggest difference in my skin. Anyway, I'll stop rambling about why it's empty, but what I have that's empty is the Future formula by the agency. It's a subscription, and I actually get their eye formula and their the face formula. It's a tailored prescription where they will ask you, what issues that you're trying to target. You send pictures of your skin. You follow up each time that you order. You can reschedule your shipment if you want, because I don't use tretinoin every night, so this usually lasts me for much longer than the 1 month that it's supposed to. But I have tried several of their products. The ones that I think are worth repurchasing and I have been using for over about 2 years now are the Future formula and the agency. I have these upstairs. It's a prescription, so I promise you I'm not fibbing. They're upstairs on my carousel. These are always, always, always in my routine. Really quickly, I've got kind of 2 makeup removing products. This is the Garnier Erase It All Makeup Cleansing Balm. I'm not going to repurchase this one, I will say that. I just feel like there's ones that are more effective on my eye makeup. Sometimes I feel like this is still leaving me with raccoon eyes, and it says it has vitamin C in it and everything. I don't know. Am I leaving a cleansing balm on long enough for the vitamin C to really matter? I'm not so sure. I'm going to get my skincare, my vitamin C from my serums, from my moisturizers, things like that. So I don't see myself repurchasing this one, but it wasn't terrible. And it is kind of pricey for drugstore as well. It's like $14 for this, and you get 4 ounces. I also have the Equate Beauty. This is the eye makeup remover, the oil-free version. I had a friend that was selling Mary Kay, and I purchased a eye makeup remover that was very similar to this one, and actually this one works better, and that one was $26, and this one is like $3, I think, or $4 at Walmart. You guessed it. I have a backup. This is the Numbuzin number 9 NAD plus Bio Lifting Still Essence Time Reversing Serum Essence. This stuff. I wasn't even going to talk about the masks yet, but I think since they go together, this purchase was actually inspired by this purchase. So these masks are amazing. They will, if you have like a special event or something to go to, I tell everybody, try this mask out. It really does have a visible lifting effect on your face overnight. I don't know how it does it. I know a lot of things promise to have immediate results, but this one does. If you put it on overnight, you will see a difference. And so I thought, if this serum can work that type of magic overnight when I have something special to go to, I definitely would like to incorporate this into my daily routine. So I now use this morning and night. It's got 50 different peptides in it. It's not that expensive. It's somewhere around, I think, $26 on Amazon, and you can subscribe to it and save a few dollars. Yes Style and all those Asian websites are always having massive sales, so you can get it at a discount, and at full price it's only $26, and I think worth every single penny. I love this. I don't think I will ever be without this. The same thing goes for the mask. I have been through multiple of these. I didn't bring out any like empty packages of single masks that I use, but I thought I would bring show the ones that I buy in bulk and go through. This one is the number 9 Numbuzin mask. It started my journey. I do have a backup. So I love this mask. Sometimes I'm like trying to find an excuse to want to wear one, because I say, oh, this is like my special mask that I will wear, when I have something special, but like I always want to look snatched. So while we're talking about masks, I do also really enjoy the Biodance mask. This is one that has been, again, all over social media, and sometimes the products that are all over social media, they're just hyped up, but they don't necessarily live up to the hype. I really do like this mask. Now, I don't think this is a mask that I think has amazing serum in it the way that the Numbuzin mask does, but I love the way this seals things in, and so I will like pack my face full of all my favorite skincare, everything that I want to just really soak into my face. I will do like some micro needling or a Riedel shot and my favorite serums, and then maybe some castor oil, and put this on, and this will seal everything in, so it's just locked into your face and your skin is soaking up everything all night. It's not absorbing off onto your pillow. I just really like these, and they do have, like, again, you wake up and you peel it off, like there is like a reveal moment where I even asked my daughter and my husband, I'm like, do you see this? Like, do you see my skin today when I wear these masks? And unless they're lying to me, they notice the difference too. Backup of this one's empty. Backup of this one. I have been through multiples of both of these masks. Next up, I have the CeraVe Skin Renewing Vitamin C Serum. This is 10% pure vitamin C. I really do like this vitamin C serum. I like the delivery package. It's a really thin, and you can just squeeze it on your face. It soaks right in. I always have a vitamin C incorporated into my routine. Vitamin C can also help boost your sunscreen, so I like to use this in the mornings. And this one is just an affordable version. CeraVe is a drugstore available brand. You can also get it on Amazon. You can also subscribe to it. And I have another vitamin C that I'm using at the moment, so I don't have a backup of this, but this is I think my second tube of this. I like that it's also in a solid container so that you know that the sun isn't getting to your vitamin C. I just really like this one, and I probably, you know, along the line I will be getting it again in the future. It's a good vitamin C serum. Next up, I have the Major Fade Hyper Serum by Dr. Idris. I buy one of these sets every Sephora sale for probably the last 3 or 4 sales. This is a pricier serum. I think it's worth it. I do struggle with hyperpigmentation. If I pick my face, even if I don't pick my blemishes, they're probably still gonna leave some sort of mark. I am always targeting hyperpigmentation in my skincare routine, and this, even though it's pricey, I feel as though I have seen the results with this. I love the formula. I love the consistency. So to me, it's worth the purchase. I do only get it on the Sephora sale because I feel like, you know, I'm saving the 20%. So I believe, like I said, I think this one is $68. But I do like the whole Dr. Idris line. I tried the cleanser and the moisturizer, and those were not repurchases for me. But I do love the Hyper Fade Serum. And then I also have the Hyper Fade Mask. Now, this is a mask that I don't use all the time. It's more so if I want like a quick 10-minute, you know, and get that dead skin off. This is a good mask because it will tell you on the instructions to rinse it off. But if you're brave and you want to go the distance, you can wear this overnight, and it really does make you wake up feeling really brightened, smooth. Glycolic acid, lactic acid, tranexamic acid, and glycerin. So basically like the perfect cocktail for someone that's struggling with dark spots and hyperpigmentation. And we have a backup. I told you I was a skincare junkie. Next up, we have the Peter Thomas Roth Firm Peeling Gel. Now, this is something that I got in BoxyCharm a long time ago. Like, I can't even remember. Years ago I got it, and it just kind of sat. I kind of thought it was gimmicky. I didn't really want to, I just honestly wasn't interested in it. And then I ended up trying it out, and I thought, oof, because it should have been expired. I know, I'm sure it is expired, but I tried it out, and it's actually really cool. So you massage this onto your skin, and then you wait a little bit and you keep massaging, and your dead skin will start to ball up and peel off of your face. I thought it was scamming me, and I was like, no, this is just the product like balling up and peeling up on itself. So I kind of tested it out, and I would do it like when I know I needed to be exfoliated and find that it really did ball up and I was finding a lot of dead skin. I would do it after I had known I would already had a freshly exfoliated face, and there shouldn't really be much skin to come off, and not much would come off. So I'm a believer. I haven't repurchased this because I didn't really purchase this at the beginning. Like I said, it came in a BoxyCharm. I know Peter Thomas Roth is a pricey brand. I love some of their masks, but I did see couple reels or shorts that were mentioning that the Mixun bean essence, which I am on his Asian skincare journey. I have gone down the rabbit hole and I can't get out. But I heard the Mixun bean essence might possibly be not a dupe for this, but a product that has a similar effect and is gonna help exfoliate and give you like help the dead skin ball up on your face, which sounds gross, but when you know that you're actually getting the skin off, it's really satisfying. So I haven't repurchased this, but this is really cool, especially if you like to see that you're getting something off of your face. This is a product that is, I mean, everyone and their mother is talking about right now and says sold out from the drugstore, the viral Shelby and drugstore tutorial, which I did film a video doing that makeup. I filmed a short and I went into it really playful, thinking that it was gonna come out like crap, but then it came out really good. So I filmed a full video doing that look, and I will link it right here. That drugstore tutorial, that it went viral for a reason, but this is one of the ones that she calls a non-negotiable in that routine, and I would have to agree with her that this product is amazing. Clearly it's in my empties. I love it. The only reason I haven't repurchased is because I have discovered the Haru Haru Wonder Black Rice Probiotic Barrier Essence, a name the length of my arm, but it has truly stolen my heart, and I don't think I will ever buy another milky toner again. But this one is great and easily accessible, so if you don't want to have to order something online, Thayer's is a great hydrating milky toner. Up next we have the CosRX Master Patch Set Pimple Patches. I will just real quickly say, I have a teenager, so she has pimple patches all the time. I've stolen and used hers. I've tried several different brands of pimple patches myself. These are the only ones that I think do anything. They also come with several different sizes, so you have like bigger ones for the big suckers, you have tiny ones for the ones that might be already healing or just tiny and just started. If you just feel it coming up and you don't want to pick your face, you could throw one of these on so it'll stop you from messing with it. I just really like these, and it comes with 90 patches, which is the most amount of patches out of any pimple patch set that I've gotten, and they're just really good. So I love these, and I will, the next time I make an Asian beauty order, I will be ordering these again. I already miss having them. This is the Sephora AHA BHA PHA peel. It's 13% resurfacing peel mask, and it's something very similar to the Flash mask and the Ordinary, the red one that I was talking about. So I don't really think I'll repurchase this. I did try this out on the Sephora sale because Sephora brand is always 30%. So I tested it out, but it was just me. So I won't repurchase this one, but it's not bad. I mean, it's an okay mask. Okay, I just think there are ones that are way better. This Tower 28 spray, I know some people love to hate this product and some people love this product. I thought I was gonna do like a pun on words there, but I just missed the mark on that one. Some people love to hate this product and some people love this product. I think that it actually does work. I think hypochlorous acid is very effective. You can use it to help prevent acne. You can use it to help calm down the skin if the skin is irritated or inflamed, and it is effective. Now, I did discover after purchasing this one that the magic is just the hypochlorous acid, and there are many different versions of this from other brands, and I already purchased the Precool one. I have it upstairs. When you look on the ingredients, it's just hypochlorous acid, water and hypochlorous acid, and this one has sodium chloride in it, but they're basically exactly the same thing. There's a version of it that I've seen on Amazon that's really affordable, but this is also really good to spray on if you dermaplane on your face and your dermaplaning tool before and after you dermaplane. Just good multi-purpose spray. I'm one of those ones, like sometimes jewelry will irritate my skin, like if I don't have on my real necklaces and I have on something fake for the day and it irritates my skin, I can spray this on there and it will calm it down. This even helped with my daughter's mosquito bites the other night, so it's just, I really like it. But this one is way overpriced and I don't think I would repurchase this one. Next up, we've got the e.l.f. Sun Touchable All Set for Sun 45 Broad Spectrum Sun Protection and Setting Spray. Now it calls itself a setting spray, but I've realized that I don't like this to set my makeup, and I honestly don't like to put this over my makeup because it gives you like this strange glisten, like not a cute glow, like a strange glisten. I do keep this in the car. I will use this to touch up my sunscreen like on no makeup days. If I absolutely have to, I will use it on a makeup day and then put powder on over top. But I do have a backup of this because I found it really cheap at TJ Maxx, and it is handy to keep in the car when you want to just quickly touch up your SPF. But it's like not my favorite. I definitely wouldn't pay full price for it again. This is the Peace Out Retinol Face Stick. And this is actually my second one of these. I really like this for two reasons. If you've ever had one of those nights where you're just really not feeling it and you don't feel like standing in front of the mirror for 20 minutes or however long your nighttime routine might be and doing like the full shabagle, I don't know what word that is, doing the whole thing, doing your whole, if you don't feel like doing your whole routine, then sometimes I will just wash my face. I want to do something really quick, like pick one serum and throw it on, or I will use this, and this is a retinol stick, so I will just take this and at least just throw it on my smile lines and like my under eye area, you know, maybe my forehead a little bit, and just like I feel like I at least did something. And I also really like this because I know that a lot of women that are getting to be around our age can start to deal with like crepey skin on the neck and the décolleté. I do always try to take my skincare down, but this is a real simple and easy way to just throw some on those areas. So I do like that for this too. And like I said, this is my second one. I have not repurchased this, but this is really convenient. Probably, you know, we'll see if I end up picking one in the future, but I haven't really found anything similar. They also sell the eye one that I have used and run out of in the past. My favorite is this one, for sure. Okay, so next up we have makeup, which I don't have a ton of makeup because I do have a lot of makeup, so I don't often run out of things, but I do have some makeup to go over. The Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Perfecting Micro Powder, and I have actually been through multiples of these. It's one of those products that is pricier and I feel as though it's worth the money. I do want to test out some of the dupes for this, but I kind of always end up during the Sephora sale throwing one of these in my cart. It's a powder that I know I love, and now they do have the refills available, so I can kind of just like fill this up. I did have another compact that got like, it got really beat up, and so I repurchased another compact, and I'm trying to keep this one nice so I can refill it for a long time. But yeah, so I've been through multiples before. I've got 2 empty ones now. I will purchase another one at the Sephora sale. I also have one of the Fenty powder foundations. This is the Pro Filter Powder Foundation. I have mine in the shade 310. It does have like a little bit around the edges, but it's super crusty and nasty, and just like it's to the point where I can't really use it anymore. It took me a really long time to go through this because I just keep this in the car for touch-ups and kind of blotting to get the shine down throughout the day. But I do really like this powder. I don't like to wear it by itself as my full powder foundation, but as a touch-up powder, this is a really nice powder. I do always go through quite a few mascaras. I like the minis, and I like to get the like 100-point minis from Sephora all the time, so I'm always have a bunch of those open. Maybelline Sky Highs. Is this Maybelline? Yeah, Maybelline Sky Highs. I've got 2 of the blue ones. I had a black one that ran out that I threw away, and I've got the primer, and I would say that the primer is not my favorite. I don't think I would repurchase the primer, but I've been through numerous of this blue mascara. It's my favorite blue mascara. It doesn't change the formula, the fact that it's blue, and this blue actually really shows up. So my favorite blue one. It used to be the ColourPop one, but the Sky High makes your lashes look way better than the ColourPop one. The ColourPop one I loved because the blue was a true blue. When you put it on your lashes were blue. But this one, your lashes are blue, and you can also really build them up and make, you know, blue lashes. And then this is the Firework. This is the first time trying this mascara for me, and I really liked it. It gives you long, it's got one of those like, it gives you a good amount of length. It doesn't clump a lot, so it kind of keeps everything nice and separated. A little bit of volume, but I really do like this for the length factor and the fact that it doesn't clump and it does not flake on me, and it's affordable. So the Firework one is a good one. That's about. So the Tower 28, I actually purchased this one 2 times, and I think this will be my last time. This is the Tower 28 gloss in pistachio. I do like this formula, but I have realized that it's just not that long lasting for me. So as much as I enjoy the formula and I enjoy the color, and I have another one too that's like clear with gold glitter in it, they just don't last that long, so I won't see myself repurchasing. I have other glosses that I like more, but they're not terrible. The Lawless Forget the Filler glosses. I love these. These literally make your lips look juicy, plump, and amazing. I have purchased 2. The first one I purchased and it ran out so quickly, and I honestly thought that my daughter had taken it and then like given it back to me when she had used up a bunch of it. And then I purchased another one. I purchased the Strawberry Popsicle, which I can't find because I think I finished it and threw it away, or it's just MIA somewhere. But the Strawberry Popsicle one, and the same thing happened. It's a great gloss. I love it, but it runs out like way too quickly. I don't know if it's just the amount of product that's in here. I'm not sure, but that's really disappointing. 2 of the NYX Lift and Snatch pencils, one in brown, one in black. I just wanted to try both of them. It lasts a really long time before it dries out. I have the L'Oreal Faux Brow now, and so I won't be repurchasing this one at the moment because I really do like the L'Oreal Faux Brow. But the NYX Lift and Snatch is one of the best eyebrow pens at the drugstore. For body care, 3 items. I have the Sephora Body Resurfacing Lotion, 12-hour hydration, 9% AHA, PHA, hyaluronic acid. I always just like to have a lotion in my routine that has something that's going to nourish and hydrate at the same time that it's going to be exfoliating or giving my skin a treatment of some sort. I like to grab things that look interesting to me from the Sephora brand during the Sephora sales, and I did really enjoy this one. I finished it. I'm using the Naturium Retinol lotion right now to kind of fill that void for me, so I haven't repurchased, but I do enjoy this. These little mini native deodorants, I just thought I would mention because I have been through probably 5 or 6 of these now. They're so handy to keep in the car, and they sell them at Walmart, so you can just grab them at Walmart for $3. And any day that you like forgot to throw your deodorant on, it comes in clutch. Or if you like went to the gym and you feel like maybe you need to touch up on your deodorant a little bit, if you're gonna do stuff before you go home and get a chance to take a shower, just having a mini deodorant in the car is so many times has just, you know, is worth its weight in gold. I have the Sol de Janeiro Delicia Drenched Shower Oil, and this is in Cheirosa 59 fragrance. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but this I do really like. It's a nice body oil. It smells nice. Is it anything like mind-blowing that I can't get the scent out of my head and I want to like douse myself in it? Not really. It just smells like a nice soap. I know some people really like obsess over this scent. I'm just not one of them. It's nice. I enjoy it. I wish, like, I'm not sure that they make this in other scents, but I do like the body oil itself. And like if you use this in the shower that day and you forget to put your body lotion on, like you're not going to be, you know, feeling dry and ashy all day. It is quite nourishing and hydrating, and you get a decent amount of it in here. Sometimes I feel like for the price with Sol de Janeiro, I'm not really, you know, getting a lot for my money, but This one I did feel like it lasted me a decent amount of time, and it does smell nice, and even on the Sephora sale it's even, you know, you get a good discount on it. So I do like the line. I'm just not like running to Sephora to go get another one. I did have one random thing, which is the Lumify drops. I know a lot of people will talk about these, and I just wanted to mention it because I was always curious, like, if people were just full of shit. And these were, you know, are like $11 eye drops, give me a break. But no, these really do whiten your eyes. Like, if I had them to put them in right now so I could show you the difference, I would, but it's empty. My husband's not the biggest fan of these because it doesn't do for him what he wants his eye drops to do. But if your only goal is if it's just to whiten and not necessarily like helping irritation or anything like that, or allergies with your eyes or contacts, if you're just looking to whiten. I did kind of forget this when I was going over makeup. This is the One Size setting spray. I mean, everyone I think that's tried this really likes this spray. It is definitely one of the stronger sprays that you're going to try if you want, but you know, especially for summer, I got the jumbo on the Sephora sale. I got the jumbo. I really like this. I have the One Size SPF setting spray right now, and I have a couple other setting sprays that I recently got, so like the LYS and the tier one that I'm going through. So haven't run to get a backup of this one yet, but probably will pick up the jumbo again during the Sephora sale because I like having this in my collection. L'Oreal one is kind of a dupe for it, but I do appreciate this one more, and you get a ton more product even though it is pricier. So I think I prefer that one over the L'Oreal, but the L'Oreal one is a good option if you're looking for something more affordable and like to use every day. And you know, if you're gonna run through it, then the L'Oreal one, just make sure you just do 3 seconds and that's it, or your makeup will be flaky. I have just a few hair care products that I wanted to talk about, and they're all from the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls line. Now I am about to start a journey of testing out bar shampoo and bar conditioners, so I'm not repurchasing these bottles quite yet, but I really like the Marc Anthony Strictly Curls line. It's the triple blend with marula, coconut, and shea butter, and I've got the shampoo, the conditioner, and the mousse. The mousse is one of my favorite mousses, and I have tried a lot of curly mousses over the years. This one is really feels like it is nourishing and hydrating your hair. Like, my hair feels its best and its healthiest and its shiniest curls when I use this mousse. I really like it. And you can get this at Walmart, at Target. It's not pricey. The Marc Anthony brand is not, I mean, it's not like Suave, but it's not expensive. This, which is kind of a cheap, but not really. So this is an empty, but it's not empty right now because I have refilled it. But if I didn't refill it, it would have been empty four times already, 3 times. And when this runs out, I will probably repurchase this to keep filling this up. Now, this is the Day Cactus Fruit 3-in-1 Styling Cream. I don't love this styling cream to style and use this like my styling product for the day, but I do love the way that this works with the little brush that it comes with to like tame your flyaways. I keep this in the car, and not only does it literally smell like heaven, but it has that little brush, because there's all those like sticks, those little sticks that everybody uses for their hair, but the ones with the brush are better, especially for on the go. Use the stick for at home when you're initially doing your hair, then use this in the car so that you can have the brush like really brush down those flyaways instead of just sticking them flat to your head like the stick does. I like this because it's brushing and smoothing them out at the same time. And like I said, that styling cream, they need to make that into a body spray or something. Wow, that scent is so good. The very last thing that I wanted to talk about was something really random, but it's something that I have been using for years and years and years. And I do a lot of times, people will tell me, oh, I love your nails. Oh, your nails are so cute. Your nails are so pretty. And then I tell them, oh, they're just press-ons. And everyone always kind of goes, but I have for years used, and I have tried them all. When I tell you I've tried every single type of press on nail that they have. The Glamnetic ones even. If you do anything with your hands, if you do dishes, if you have children, like, I don't know why everyone raves about those Glamnetic nails, because for me, they're trash. They just chip like the first couple of days that I'm wearing them, and the glue is even worse than the nails. It just sucks. But I just wanted to show that the Kiss brand of nails I have more in the car because I keep them in the car. So when they get to about 2 weeks and they start to, like, one will come loose and fall off, I will keep the pack in the car so I can, like, replace it and just glue it back on. But this glue, the one that comes with some of them, which I thought would be the worst glue. So since I thought this would be the worst glue, I tried purchasing all the other glues separately and tried them all, and none of them work as good as the little one that comes in. So what you do is, like, a lot of these Kiss and Press nails, some of them come with the little glues on the back and some of them don't. Most of them already have the little glue on the back. Those are my favorite. Those are the ones that I actually recommend, the ones that are, say, the no glue mani. But then what you do is you glue the no glue mani. So you take this glue that comes in one that doesn't have the glue on the back of the nails, and you use it with the ones that come with the glue on the back of the nails. And that combination, your nails will last a minimum of 2 weeks. I wear them all the time. I have worn them for years. I have tried. Every time I try and I get another brand, I am always disappointed. And the same thing with the glue. And this one is like the cheapest one too. That's all of my empty. Thank you so much for sharing a piece of your day with me. And I really, 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 truly stand behind, especially all those products that you see I have already repurchased. I'm very, very new here on the YouTube streets, and I am so grateful that you found me out here amongst this massive sea of channels. If you did enjoy today's video at all, I would truly appreciate it if you would take another moment of your day to just quickly like, comment, or subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.